Hello YouTube, this is Angel Dreams, and today we are playing Adopt Me on my King Noob account because this is the series of playing Roblox for the first time, but Adopt Me edition. And right now I was picking the favorite color. I was kind of, saying what I was saying now. But I had to do it as a voiceover now because the Adopt Me music didn't want to risk getting copyrighted. And you get to choose the color pink, blue, purple, green, red, orange, or black for your favorite color, of course. I forgot which one I picked for this account. We're about to find out. And the color I picked was red, aka my actual favorite color, which is funny. Didn't know I decided to do that. Welcome to Adopt Me. Let's start the day off right by dressing fashionably. So you gotta dress up, so even if you were a noob, you gotta choose whatever you wanna be. I did the male clothes, obviously, because I was on a male account, even though I could have done female also. I just wanted to do something different. Because I always play as a female, obviously, because I am a female. But this account, I did a boy. For now. Just going through all the hairs I can to find something that fits, but I decided not to. Right now, you're standing in your house. You can customize it, make it your own. I can't talk sometimes. Cool, you could just look and see what you could buy. But to start with, you have 100, so you don't want to waste too much. Which is why I didn't do anything yet with the customization. And I didn't want to, dress up like something else for now on this account. Place a bait on a lure. I think this was also around April 1st, so we might get to see the April 1st update that was on here too. But yeah, I kind of switch from my main account to this when I do videos like that, except I think I lost this account with the password. So if I ever do it again, I might just make another new account for the series. Point wasn't to do that, but clearly I did, because I'm separating it. Free grown boot are 2 times bucks and 2 times aging for this Fools update. Hello friend, huge deal. This boot are already grown, you could take care of it. 2 times bucks and 2 times free age. Yay. In the inventory. I'll probably sit his day, Brock. I think it's kind of funny. Why, hello there, human. You look like type of champ who'd help a friend out by looking after the egg, of course. Take good care of it, and it'll hatch into an outstanding pet. This is your personal task, but complete task to earn bucks. So complete need, and oop, your egg is hungry. Tried to read it fast, but couldn't, which is why I said oop. Anyway, gotta feed the egg. Think I'll buy fast at this. I was trying to remember how to feed the egg, and then I didn't have food for it yet, so I needed to go to the house to feed it. It is our starter egg, so it's either a cat or a dog. And it's the only starter egg you get, so if you want to trade it, you can, or if you don't have to. Just they don't give you a lot for trading the starter egg, even though it's technically the only egg you start out with, and the only way to get a common pet of a cat or a dog that I know of. Ba-ba-boom. Starter pack that you could buy for 89 Robux. I had to see how much it costs with this. Okay, the task of feeding the egg. Fed it through the bowls at the house. For sure. And we got 10 bucks for completing that task. So right now we have 135 since I didn't spend it last time. And we had to give it some water too, of course, before going to bed. For the egg, not actually going to bed. Here's just me trying to complete things. Gonna take him in the bed. Which I didn't have the crib yet, because I decided not to get anything at first. I took him out the toilet too. Which has a litter box type of thing. I should have showered, a toilet, a sink to start with. Oh, that's not a litter box. That's a... Never mind. It looked like a litter box. I was trying to get the egg to sleep, but of course with the regular bed, it does not, since it's a baby. So I had to get rid of the boxes and replace it with a little crib, which the crib is $5 under. That was a math, not a litter box. As I meant to say before, that there's a litter box in this game. Got a little crib, try to remember how to fix it and dragging it. Oh, always hard to do sometimes when you forget. We managed to do that, and we sold the cardboard while we were doing it. And this was last year's April Fool's Day. By the way, so happy April Fools. Even though I'm voicing it a year later. Oh, here's the bed that I decided to move next to the crib. I realized you could change color. I didn't know that before. And you could definitely change the size I left it purple though, because this room's already pink anyway, with a purple floor. This is just a different shade of purple compared to that one. I'm just probably trying to figure out what tasks I should do now, which is taking the egg to the bed, giving it food and water. So I decided to feed it first and give it some water before going to its bed. Although it updated, so now he's a puppy instead of the cat. I feel like I always get the puppy with the starter pets, and then once in a while a cat. Don't know if that's for everyone with their look, or just me. He's so cute though. This one was an ice cube game. So we're trying to collect the shards by whacking the ice with a hammer, which I know nothing about currently before. Someone was trying to train me, so I was seeing what they would trade for a dog. They added a lot. Oh, but it started before I could accept it or once. I don't know if he ended up doing the same with this. He didn't trade it later after that. Gotta hit the blocks. Ooh, a big one. Crucial hit. It says, I actually like this minigame, but they went by so fast sometimes. It's hard to do. Other people look like experts compared to me with this game, because I only played this once. But it's easy to get shards with this game. I don't know how easy the other games were with the events besides this one I'm currently playing. Well, there was the one where you leap into the little pedals for that update. That was pretty easy also. It was fun also finding the way to glide. I think that's the update after this one. I can't remember any more updates that I played in this game because it's been so long since I played Adopt Me. If you guys want to see more videos of me playing Adopt Me, comment them down below. And while you're at it, might as well like the video and subscribe if you're enjoying it as well. Ooh, that goes by fast though when you're trying to hit the blocks. 200 shards I collected for the first one. We're talking to Tim here. Break guys to earn shards. You bet the target for central damage and push. See what I mean by going fast. And the fact that I didn't stay to read all of them. And I have not a lot of books for this. Need more stickers for your journal? A good wizard always keeps her huge book up to date. Buy the pack to open the fire dimension set. Oop. Just wish things go slower, even reading it back. There. Or just need to read faster. which is hard to do. See, he was trying to send me a thing again because I think he's the one who sent me a thing later. Oh, and I didn't put anything on there quite yet. And we'll see. He said, "Don't change anything, it's for free." They helped me out for free. It's like, okay, that was so sweet of them. It's like I got the first couple of animals for free. It's like, thank you very much. Of course. Because I'm not going to sit there and be rude after they did that. Sub-Zero plastic bottle for 200 ice shards each. Oh, it's a little pop thing. Pick bait, any bait. I'm trading the shiver cone and Sub-Zero popsicle baits for ice shards. They're the way to lure the silver wolf and Sub-Zero scorpion. I'm cool just thinking about them. No ice shards to trade yet. Try a ice soup bait. Oh, jeez. So there's me just looking. So I bought the silver code, and you could buy more. This item cannot be eaten. Please use it to lure. So now I have to figure out how to lure the pet. And see what else to do after, of course. Okay, I was looking at this again. Buy a pack or lure. So he was saying, excellent. I don't know why I'm still looking at things. We be crazy. But look how pretty the thing is. Gotta figure out where the place that I could put the lure. There was nothing going on, so... Oh, it did say place lure, but it must be at the house. So, of course, I used the lights to go there again because it's easy to get lost when trying to look for the houses. And I think there's a way to teleport or something to go there faster. Unless it's just showing you the lights. Honestly, can't remember. I think on my other account I have a carpet I could fly on, or some other cars that I bought, because on my main I have the car pack. Excuse me, just see the friends list. I think I was adding someone on there, probably the one who traded me is the word I was looking for. Or just looking at the amount of people out here. Who knows at this point? It was a year. Oh yeah, I did friend the person who traded me. Because I was like, oh, they're nice. Let's see if they would be friends. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. Although this was before the whole age group thing. That is insane. The updates with that. Time to buy a lure. Would you like to place a lure now? Yes. Item cannot be eaten. Yes, I know that. I'm trying to figure out how to place the thing. which clearly I was struggling at first. I think you had to go to edit or something. Yeah, edit, because I needed the box the lure came in. See, and I didn't know that at first until I was messing around with buttons. Of course, it was taking me a while to comprehend that as well. Yeah, we know. So, small table? No, that's not what I was trying to do. I thought I had to hit edit because of the whole edit thing. So I was going outside for some reason because I couldn't figure out what it was that I have no clue. Oh, and then slippery slope happened again with the little ice cubes. I love this one. I wish I ended up getting whatever type of dog that was. Now I have another egg to mess around with too, and I need to remember to do it later in this video if I have it. Wait, did we come here? Someone is saying, or their pets? Like how the pets could talk a little bit too. Hey, ice cutting we go. Crucial. Hee, hitting the middle. Gotta hit this. I didn't hit the crucial one that time. Ooh, Mega Block. That's when you need everyone to go faster. Hitting the big one with all the people in the server. Gotta get this one. True. Hit. Get this one too. Oh, those ones were hard. But I got this one. See, I barely hit it, but I still got some shards. I don't know how many others got from that because we had to share. Crucial hits. Ooh, another big one. We got it. Gotta get this one too. Right here. With everyone attacking each ice that goes by so quickly, especially if it's the smaller ones. The huge ones take a little while, obviously, but they're fun to mess with. And I'm sure everyone gets some shards out of them. Not exactly sure how much. Depends, I guess, how many hits you obtain on it. But I'm not completely sure. And I don't think I finished that update, so I never really got the animal that went with it, but it's so cute. Wish I did obtain it. I'm sure I'm going back home to do the tasks and mess with the ice cream and the other ice cream looking thing that's a shard. Ooh, I took out the egg, and you could pet the egg. I petted this one. Going to the center, I see. Okay. So I was looking probably if I could get another egg besides having the egg I already have here, the moon one that someone gave me for free. My pet egg for 600 each, which I only had 235 bucks. This currency is easier to get than some of the other currency in-game items from other ones, because all you have to do to obtain the bucks in this game is do the task. But some tasks are worth 10 bucks. I think most of them is worth 10 bucks. But I think there's a few that are a little bit higher. So you just gotta keep playing for who knows how long to get the amount you need. I'm not gonna try to calculate that now. Maybe sometime. Rail eggs are cool in that, and I haven't obtained one before because of the price of that. But if you ever want to see me get more items in here too, and more videos with Adopt Me, if I could get back to this account, I could do it on there. Or I could just do it on my main account where I have a little bit more, but not a whole lot more. I know I got most of the game passes on my main account versus this one, obviously. Not all of them, just the ones that I thought would be good for me, because I think I have the house one, which made me have a huge house. I love the space in that. It even has its own pool. And then here I am on this one with no ride in it and no big house. Just trying to figure out what I want to do in this game. Because currently I'm just roaming around for fun at this point. Probably because there's a park thing. It was a park thing besides it needing to shower now, and it needs to sleep as well. So he's probably trying to walk around finding the park, got stuck on his car for a little bit, and he flung me too. He says, "Please, could I offer for the dog around, and the parakeet? Dog and parakeet." Could only see part of the text on there. I probably should have fixed that. Oh, here you could adopt some other camp-like animals, apparently. Which, of course, I didn't have a lot of bucks on this account, so I couldn't get any. But it was cool to look around. If he sat here, or not really. Ooh. It looks like it. The egg needs to be entertained. The book wants something. Because it has a book above its head. Oh, I could have put the thing to bed for a little bit. Did not do that. It was the campsite I was looking for before when I was roaming around, because I clearly forgot to use navigation, which you could do that. I don't think there's a teleport, but there is that for sure. Me trying to feed the moon egg, the stick put it up petting it. Which thing is sticky because it needs. Oh, there it goes. Fed it. Because it needs to shower. It also needs to go to the bathroom, be entertained, and sleep. Amongst the camp one, which was there at one point. Dress up your pet and you get 30. Place made on lure, you get 50. See what I mean? The different price points you get for those. It's fun to play this game once in a while. Not an everyday thing, in my opinion, because it takes time for the pets, a lot of times, sometimes to hatch them. And because I work most of the day, it's hard for me to do events like that all the time. Even when I was a child, I still worked when I was 16, and then I was busy with the musicals or plays and trying different sports. Even though I wasn't good at sports, so I didn't get to play as often, and because I was struggling to keep up with homework while playing sports or just working at the age of 16, it made it very difficult for keeping up with homework. Probably because I have a little bit of ADHD too, so I would focus on other things a little bit sometimes and making homework a priority sometimes, which wasn't good. Don't do that, because that made me procrastinate. It's probably because I hated doing homework too, and because I had to focus on the homework a lot. It wasn't that I was bad at homework per se, just my attention span of trying to do homework at times just wasn't there for some reason. I would obtain the information though, even though I barely did the homework. That's what the insane part is, because I was still managed to pass. I passed tests and I still did the homework, don't get me wrong. I just turned in a little bit later at times than I should have, because I was bad at doing it. Oh boy. I bet teachers hated me a little bit for that, but also they didn't actually hate me. They loved me, but they didn't like that for the homework reason. That I do know. That's what makes it funny now, just looking back. I don't know if anyone else has that issue. It's like they'd rather focus on something else than do homework. Or if that was just the ADHD thing a little bit too. If I knew I had ADHD then, I could have probably got something that would help focus a little bit, like the medication, even though it's supposed to help you focus especially if you're like a child. But then again, it's a brain thing, not a medication thing to do. I don't know how to explain it. But everyone is uniquely themselves. My moon egg is a snail-looking guy over there that bounces. He does look like a snail a little bit. It's called Hop Bob, and I didn't even name that. These are cool pets. I didn't really want to trade them, but this game you need to trade pets in order to get better pets. I equipped the little outfit for the dog. He looks like a gangster with a bow tie and a cowbell. When I put them on, see, look at him with the little hat, so cute. Cowbell added to it makes it a little crazier. He made the necktie. Because he was asleep, he couldn't really see. I think this is why I also didn't want to go to college completely, is because I didn't know what to do, and me and homework don't get along too well. I mean, I was doing fine for a little bit until it got too much homework. That I regretted doing 4 classes all at once. I didn't realize how much you get within one class just for homework in college till I went and tried to do 4 for a person who has undiagnosed ADHD. There does not help. And yes, it's a very undiagnosed, but a lot of people with ADHD have commented that I have ADHD, and just looking back at things, probably did, and my brothers have it too, so it's a possibility that I have it. Although, who has it worse with schoolwork? Because I think it was just me and my oldest who was failing classes a bit more with it at first. Or at least passing them, but also kind of failing at times. I didn't completely fail a class by the end. Just when I didn't turn in homework, I was failing a little bit. But I did turn them in and pass my classes with A's, B's, and some with C's, I think, depending on what the class was. Except for Spanish, those 2 years I had to take. That was a little rough. I passed with a D on that. Don't know how that was still passing, but okay. My younger one, I think he handled homework a lot better than us two, but also at the same time, probably didn't as much either. It was a struggle with homework. There's pets. Navigate to Shane. said he must have been the pet trainer. Oh my, can't talk. He's the pet. I can talk, just sometimes I say that when I feel like I can't. Which is probably bad. Conundrum there. And telling him to sit, and he's like, nope. Took him 3 tries. It always takes them 3 tries. But you could see how mad they are before when he couldn't see. He says, ew, what is this? I mean, oh no, no worries. 3 times the charm. At least he was able to be trained. And I got to teleport to Slippery Slope. This is why I was debating to go back to college, just because I had to homework a little bit, and how many years it would take me just to finish. I was like, I'm not sure about that one. I could still do what I want to do without college. It's just to get more knowledge. It's better to do a little bit of college. At least I went from trying to be like a preschool teacher in college to business, because I wanted to have my own business as well. And the first thing just wasn't gonna end up working out, sadly. I knew that in reality it might not be the best option, but I don't know what actually would be the best option for me. For real though. I feel like a lot of people have ADHD now than there was before. And at that point, you gotta look and see why. And medication is not always the answer for that. I'll tell you, just a general for anything, medication is not always the answer because it's not always good for you. See, now on this server, there's a lot that goes through. Because the more you take medicine, the more your body gets used to it, and then whatever you're taking the medicine for doesn't always help out. Oh, here's me trying to hit a fast one. It's not going so well because it almost dropped me down while it was going down. There we go. Not only that, but sometimes there's like new diseases too that come out that the medicine seems to not work all the time because of different strain. That's all I know about that. There's a lot of things in this world that is toxic for you that you think is healthy too. Just putting it out there. That's why I'm trying to get less toxic items. If anything, try to get things that are non-toxic. But depending what it is, might be hard to do, so as long as it doesn't have a lot of the harmful chemicals that were golden. And I got invited to a house party while I was getting a cracked egg to get more points. Buy a new house and it gives you a gift. What? $75 for a vehicle you have to obtain once you buy one? Those cost more just to get. Like, I only have 75 on here. I think I was mentioning something about if you want me to do more on here or see more, just tell me. Amongst other things, see the egg needs sleep, but make sure, or if you want, like I said, comment to see more. Have a good day or night. Goodbye.